What's going on YouTube? I'm E and this is SimplyPutScents and I have a tag video. Yes, this is a tag video, guys. I've been tagged. I guess I'm it. I guess later on I'll be deciding who's gonna be it later. And I must admit, barbershop fragrances are not numerous in my collection. I'll put it that way. But I'm really excited to do this, you know, and I'm really grateful that Greggy Boy 76 considered me to even do this video. So thank you for even thinking of me, Greg. I really appreciate that. And Cologne, yo, you're the man for starting this really cool idea. So appreciate you for even coming up with the concept. So let's get right into it. The first fragrance I want to talk about is by the house Alfred Sung. And the fragrance is called Homme. Yep. Purple. It's fresh, it's soapy, it's clean, it's classic barbershop. And I mean classic barbershop. When I smell this fragrance, I think of barbershops in New York City in the 1960s. You know, it's that type of vibe, but really, really cool at the exact same time. This is a scent that I would wear from time to time, doing casual things, to be honest. But I find it that even though it's kind of old school in its scent, I find it charming and it has a cool quality about it that I find really interesting, and it's extremely masculine. So it's a very green scent, relying really heavily on pine. But one of the really cool things about this fragrance is that it's also extremely inexpensive. You can purchase this fragrance for under $20 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. Very, very good value. And it lasts a long time too. So yeah, that's a plus in my eye for sure. So yeah. So Alfred Sung Homme, first barbershop scent. The next scent that I'd like to mention is not really a fragrance per se. It's more of an aftershave. And it's by Pinaud, and the fragrance, or the scent I should say, or the aftershave I should say, is Clubman. Clubman by Pinaud. Let me tell you something, guys. This fragrance is old. And I mean really old. It's a scent though that I really dig because it reminds me of my father. It just brings back memories of me and my father when I was a young man. And those are really special memories for me. So this fragrance really reminds me of my dad. And the funny thing is, my father's father, my grandfather, wore this too. I mean, even though this is considered an aftershave, it's really no joke. It lasts absolutely longer than a lot of fragrances. So, Jimmy Choo. Oh, excuse me. Gesundheit. Yeah, that one right there. Lasts longer than that. Lasts longer than many other fragrances too. Shockingly. I get about 4 hours off of this scent. You can expect this aftershave to pretty much perform like a sprayed fragrance, you know. So I think that it qualifies. And when it comes to barbershop and quintessential classic barbershop smells, it's really hard to top Pinaud Clubman. Just that simple. The last fragrance that I'd like to discuss is not really a traditional barbershop fragrance, but I will include this because I feel like it. And because I really think that even though this is not considered a barbershop scent, I really feel the aspect of it, the style of it, the scent of it, the classiness of it, the vibe of it, allow it to be an alternative for a barbershop fragrance. A modern take on a barbershop smell. And that fragrance is Infusion Homme by Prada. This is probably my favorite soapy scent of all time, like without question. my favorite soapy scent of all time. It's just, it's classy, it's masculine, it smells high end. It's just a really great performing, clean smelling scent. And it's really hard to dislike a clean smelling fragrance. I mean, a fragrance that makes you smell clean, how do you dislike that? How does anyone dislike clean? I always say that. It's really difficult to hate a clean scent. So those are my 3 top scents. Those are my favorite 3 scents that I would recommend for a barbershop fragrance. Now, I'm gonna tell you, there's one other fragrance that I absolutely like, but I don't own it, and it's called Le Troisième Homme by Caron. Now, to me, this fragrance is another really nice barbershop styled scent. It's an aromatic fougere. It's just, you gotta try that. Check it out. It's one of those classic fragrances that always gets overlooked. Caron's fragrances are constantly overlooked by my generation, especially. And it shouldn't be. It's a scent it's just a really beautiful scent. It's been reformulated to death, and it's not quite what it was, but even the reformulated versions are very pleasant, and you can do a whole lot worse. I'll just put it that way. A whole lot worse. Check out the Caron line, guys. It's definitely worth your time. So guys, I want to thank you so much for checking out my tag video. This has been fun. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you so much, Greggy Boy. Thank you so much, Cologne. Really appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much. And I'd like to tag 3 awesome noses that I think definitely can add to this discussion. And those 3 individuals are Lanier Smith, one of my favorite YouTubers, Fragrance Matt, an awesome newcomer with a really cool style and a really good nose, and Lex Ellis, one of my favorite YouTubers also. Just extremely funny. You guys definitely will enjoy his tagged video if he chooses to do it. Hopefully he does. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time. Please like, subscribe, hit those thumbs up for me. Do me that favor. It'll be cool, okay? It's been a pleasure. I'm E. This is Simply Put Scents.